15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
Real Deal. You did the battle with him. You lost the chain to Real Deal. Then he asked for the rematch.
Yep.
You do the rematch again, and then you lose again.
Yep. But you said it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, who were the judges this time around?
The judges were Frack, Saint, Roan, Chase Moore, and then there's a battler from Toronto named Chetty.
So that's
who's
five.
Who's like an up and comer from
Toronto.
That's
five. Who gave it to you?
Saint and Roan.
Saint and Roan gave it to you. The other three.
The other three voted for Real Deal.
Right. Was there a debate between those judges? Like, if Roan says it and Saint says it, like, did they like, oh, okay, if you feel like Real Deal won, I felt like Chilla won, ha ha. Was there any kind of debate between the judges after that battle?
I didn't see any, and honestly, the decision came back so fast. Like in Boston, when the second one happened, a real controversial decision, they deliberated for probably 2.5, 3 minutes. We're just sitting there, waiting for them to figure it out.
Right.
This time, it was like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. The decision came back fairly quick, and so the only judge I had a chance to talk to was Frack. Frack basically said I won the third, Real Deal won the second. Came down to the first, it was debatable, and he preferred Real Deal. I think that's how most people seen it, as far as the third going to me, the second going to Real Deal, and the first being a toss-up. Maybe, 3 out of the judges preferred his first round, but I thought my first round was really good, man.
Do you think that decision was better than the first decision?
I think I can see more of an argument for this one.
Okay, that's what I want to ask.
You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like, especially being in the building, in the room, the battle didn't feel close. After all 3 rounds were done, it didn't in the room. It didn't feel like there was anything that needed to be discussed. It felt like I won the first 2 rounds. It felt like he had an incredible third. But if you're looking at consistency over 3 rounds, in the room, it didn't feel like I lost. I fully expected to get the decision. This battle on neutral ground, I feel like was closer because I feel like we each got around clearly and it came down to a debatable round. So if people, if the judges preferred his first, okay, I can't control what y'all prefer, you know what I'm saying? But in the second battle, I didn't feel like the first or the second, I didn't even think we could have a conversation about it, you know what I'm saying? Like his second was good. I felt like I just had more. I felt like
so this one you all right. There's no argument from you.
Yeah, I mean there wouldn't be an argument either way. At the end of the day, I feel like whether or not I feel like I won, there's got to be something that I'm missing if I lost the second and the third one. You know what I'm saying? Like there's got to be something I'm missing. There must be something that I'm not taking into account. In any case, no matter what the scenario, no matter how it shook up, I would have been fine with the third one. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. It happened, and that's cool. The flip side of that is I'm here now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I think a lot of the controversy that may have been a controversy had I won, a lot of the conversation wouldn't have been, Nitty versus Chilla, who's gonna win, who's the better pin, who's, what kind of battle it's gonna be. It would have been, is there a war between King of the Dot and URL? Can Chilla do this battle, and is he gonna piss off King of the Dot? Is URL doing this despite King? It just would have made the battle about everything.
I know that's what some people were saying anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the reason you didn't get it. That's why I wanted to ask you how you actually felt.
I don't feel like there's any foul play. I didn't feel like I didn't feel like they cheated me or anything like that. Like I said, I feel like that battle was closer, and if they felt like I won, that's cool. He won, then that's cool. But I'm glad that we don't have this narrative in this. Fans like to always do this league versus league, URL versus RBE versus King of the Dot versus URL bullpen. It's always they always want to compare everything, man. So I'm glad that this battle is not about
man. Competitive sport all the way around.
All the way around. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm glad that me and Nitty's battle was not about oh, is King of the Dot gonna allow it? Is you know, how did Chilla pull this off? I don't want the battle to be about that, man. Nitty is an incredible pin. I'm an incredible bin. They put us in the perfect setting and environment for us to have an all-time caliber battle. That's what the conversation should be about. You know what I'm saying?
I like you over King of the Dot.
sure.
like you over here.
For sure.
You're an all-around battle rapper,
Thank
you know what I mean?
bro.
And as the years go on, like I say, your adjustment, because that was the only problem I ever had with you was like, oh, come on, man.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Can you get to the motherfucking
Right. Yeah.
to the line?
Yeah.
But when you do that, you miss all the stuff in between.
Right.
I learned that from watching you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
then it's still, like I say, the new era. You know,
It's
you got to
different.
get there a lot quicker in
different.
order for you to make sure you leave your mark the right way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes